Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I just wanted to sit down and chat with you guys. हर साल हम resolutions बनाते हैं and goals बनाते हैं and what not, and we make it so crazy or hard to reach, even for us, that by the time the first month goes, we already feel very demotivated, and then the rest of the year just goes by. So I actually have compiled a list of 20 realistic goals that I have for my own self, and I just want to share them with you guys to hopefully give you some sort of motivation, some sort of inspiration, and then you can also always check up on me. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the realistic goals. Now this is in no particular order. The first realistic goal that I have is to have a structure or a schedule. So I am a freelancer and मेरे को time का, days का, weekends का, weekdays का कोई हिसाब नहीं रहता है. Also because you're at home constantly and you really don't have any sort of pressure apart from like a couple of deadlines here and there. So it gets to a point where you get really lazy or you get very laid back, and that's not what I want to do. So I've enjoyed my 6-7 months of being a freelancer, like just leaving my job being a freelancer. So now I want to schedule. Now I want to set a structure to my day. My second goal, which is something I've been trying for a very long time, is to be very punctual. I used to be punctual, then again I got like really laid back, and now I'm running late to I can't speak today. Now, I run late to a lot of things which I am not proud of. So this year I want to be more punctual. Third realistic goal is to save money plus make it work for me. So being a freelancer, there is no cap of how much you can earn in a month. So sometimes it can be a lot, sometimes it can be okay. I struggled with finances for the longest possible time. So coming from a very regular middle class family, when you start earning more than what you used to have, you kind of get crazy. And I've done my fair share of shopping and going crazy, but this year I want to be more responsible. I want to save money, and I also want my money to work for me in a way that makes me happy and not stressed. So I hope you know what I mean. To make a task list every night, prior to my next day. I want to make a task list every night. So what I do is I put it in my diary. I write, okay, these are the 10 things that I need to complete the next day. And that's something that I've actually started doing. So I'm hoping this continues. My fifth realistic goal is to grow my hair out. I know it's very kahin se bhi aa gaya beech mein, but I used to have super long hair till the time I was in college. Third year tak bhi, in fact, जब मैं PopExo में थी तब भी. And then I got so sick of it, so sick of having long hair for my entire lifetime basically, that I chopped it so many times. I colored it, chopped it, now it's to this length. But अभी मैंने छोटे बाल में भी मेरा मन भर गया, मेरा पेट भर गया है. So actually now I want to grow my hair back to the length. Number 6 is to create more photographs or content. Now, as a content creator, I know that I don't post as much as everybody else does, and that it's not an excuse, but I would give that to my mental health. That was on an all-time low last year. I feel so much better now. I know I'm in a much better place. Yeah, I think this year I want to create so much more organic content and just do something that I love, that is to create. So yeah, that's on my list. Okay, so goal number 7 is extremely personal, and that is to strengthen my relationships with the people who are close to me. I think ये सबके goal list में होना चाहिए, because what's life without the people that are close to you? You know, you can have all the money you want, you can have all the fancy materialistic things that you want, but if you can't share that happiness, if you can't share that joy or even those luxuries with people, एक point के बाद it becomes really, I don't know, it becomes very lonely. So I have made this a point that I strengthen my relationships with the people that I am close to, and that's not a lot of people now. So yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay, so realistic goal number 8 is to educate myself. Now this, to put more context to this goal, I want to learn more about politics. I want to learn more about things in general. I want to learn more about, I want to refresh, say, my geography skills, because I really suck at that. And this year I want to be more informed, to be more educated, and to make more informed decisions. Goal number 9 is to read more, and that's kind of linked to my previous goals. So I love reading books. I have shifted from fiction to autobiographical to business self-help books, and I have actually collected like so many books. I've bought so many books and I've only read them like halfway through, और ये मैं हमेशा करती हूँ. So this year I want to read more and especially finish all the books that I've started. So yeah. Okay, goal number 10 is to post more consistently. Last year I did create a lot of content, but because I was not feeling very confident and I was not very sure and I was feeling a little bit insecure as well, I did not post and I would go missing on social media, which is where I work. That's like my primary workplace, right? So I go missing from it for a very long time, and I think that's very unfair to my audience. I realize that, I accept it. So this year I want to post consistently and just, you know, keep you guys entertained, to build up my wardrobe. Okay, so I know I've done a lot of hauls in the past, lekin I kind of invested a lot in makeup and skincare the last year, and I didn't really invest a lot in my wardrobe. Again, this is like fashion, beauty, lifestyle. This is what I do. I travel so much. I have to attend a lot of events. So having like a bigger wardrobe is very important. And this year I want to build up that wardrobe. I want to keep some really fancy pieces as well that I can just like whip out for any occasion that comes. Yeah, goal number 12 is to be more environmentally responsible. Again, I know that I use a lot of beauty products, a lot of makeup products, and they come in mostly they come in packaging that's not recyclable, not reusable. But I want to change that. I want to make sure that the change starts from my house, from me. Build a full-fledged team. Now I work with Monk Entertainment, which is in Bombay, but I don't have a team here at home. So this is my goal for the year. I want to build a full-fledged team and then work like a proper like office and stuff. So yeah, just some fancy goals I have. Okay, so goal number 14 is to increase my social media numbers. Again, guys, this is my primary job. Social media is what I do to earn my bread. As important as it is to be consistent with your content and your just like the quality of content that you're generating, numbers also play a very important role in terms of the kind of work you get, the kind of brands that you work with. So that's a personal goal, and I think it ties in between creating more content, then posting consistently, and then organically, gradually increasing the numbers as well. Number 15 is to travel more. Now this has been on my list for years, but this year I genuinely think that it's a realistic goal because I do travel for work. I have a friend's wedding coming up, so I'm already traveling next month. I've already traveled in like January. February maybe ho raha hai. I'm hoping that I get to travel at least once every month. So fingers crossed on that. Okay, so number 16 is to completely do up my house. Now we've moved to this new place for quite some time now, and because this is a rented space, I didn't want to buy a lot of furniture because whenever we move to our own house, it's going to be a pain like moving that sort of furniture. This year at least I want to finish doing up this house properly, like from every rug to every wall hanging, everything that is possibly like a part of your house. I want to do up my house properly this time. So goal number 17 is to build up my vanity and practice and refine my skills. So I actually did buy a lot of makeup and skincare products the last year, but I kind of bought and like repurchased only the things that I use and I like, and whatever PR just mein aata hai. But this year I actually want to go for more experimental things, more kind of brands, different brands. I want to experiment with more brands. I want to build up my vanity. I want to practice doing makeup, refine my skill. I want to refine my skills as well, and I just want to practice and play with makeup a lot more this year. So yeah. Goal number 18 is to learn and cook more. Now I can cook a lot of different kind of meals. So I'm very proud of that. This year I want to be able to cook like thoda fancier things like I don't know, chole bhature. I want to learn how to make momos. I want to learn how to make golgappas, chaat, all the things that you eat outside. I want to be able to make that at home. I also want to try my hand at baking. I'm going to say it so that like when I hear it, I get that kick, but I'm not sure about that. But I definitely want to learn like how to cook more meals, like more different types of meals. So For goal number 19, I want to make sure that I eat clean and get fit. And you don't have to starve yourself to be more fit, but you can always go for better options. You can go for alternative options and you can eat right. I did that. Like, I started my December with that. Beech mein chuttiyan pad gayi, so I just went all crazy. Now I'm getting back to eating clean, and that just makes me feel better, like physically and mentally. So yeah. So the last realistic goal is to drive, like to go for road trips on my own, driving by myself. So now, पिछले साल I really wanted to learn driving क्योंकि गाड़ी ले ली थी, drive करना नहीं आता था, all that jazz. I did that. I'm very proud of myself for that. So I learned driving. Now I can drive really nicely. अब I really want to go for road trips because मैंने अभी उतना लंबा travel नहीं किया है कभी. Maybe I'll start small by like a 5 or a 6 hour journey. But I really want to do this, and एक बार कर लिया, then there will be no stopping me, and I want to at least do 3 road trips this year. Okay, so yeah, I think that concludes my list. These are my 20 realistic goals for 2020. I know 20 number बहुत बड़ा है and you don't have to do that for yourself, but I have come to a point where I have the time to do this. Like, I practically genuinely have the time to do this and more, like work wise as well. And I really want to do this. I'm turning 24 this year in October. So before 24, I want to, oh, before 24, that rhymed. Anyway, before 24, I really want to make sure that I achieve a lot of the goals from this list. And I just wanted to put this out there so that if you have the same insecurities, if you've had the same fears, or if you have the like similar goals as I do, I'm putting this out for myself and for you, to the universe. I'm manifesting this. Let's hope we're able to achieve our goals. Let's hope that we're kinder to ourselves for this year, and let's just start this year on a very happy, positive and motivated note. So yeah, I'm excited, and that is it for this video. I'm gonna see you in the next one.